where has the disconnect been? Historically, why do you think that the Republican Party has had a hard time winning over Black voters, male Black voters especially?
You want to take that one?
Yeah, of course.
You go ahead.
No,
You
no,
take
no,
it.
no, of course, of course. And so, I grew up in a very conservative home. My parents grew up in a segregated South. They were born and raised in New Orleans. They met at Southern University, went to a historically black college and university. That's where they met. My parents are some of the most conservative people you ever meet in your life. But if you talk to my uncles, my parents' generation, they're all Democrat. And what do? They say, well, we're all Democrats, ergo, y'all have to be Democrats. And here's why. And they carry that from generation to the next generation without recognizing that the generations have changed. The needs of the generations have changed. Society has changed tremendously. I think out of here when I talk, you will hear me talk about my great-great-grandfather. My great-great-grandfather was born on a plantation. My brother, sister, and I all went to West Point. We all served our country. We all, at one point, were in Baghdad at the same time fighting for this country as the great-great-grandson and great-great-grandchildren of slavery. So don't tell me that the issues that were back in the 50s and 60s are the same issues now, because they're not. Now, that takes guys like us to step up and say, don't just do it because your mama said so, or because your daddy said so. Things have changed, and here's why. And then now people are looking around, they're realizing this is not about race anymore. It's not. This is about wealth. This is about the economy. This is about living day to day and putting food on the table. We've come a very long way in this country. Are we perfect? No. Have we solved everything? No. Is there a panacea? No. But if you're going to tell me that me sitting here, right here with you, and thinking about where my dad was, where he grew up, because he was born in 1949. His 75th birthday is this year. He's alive and well. The Civil Rights Act was passed in 1964. My dad never spent a day in school with a white person. And then meanwhile, his son is the congressman for a majority white district that President Trump would have won by 30 points. What does that tell you? So this is the message now with the fresh start that we can now say, look, we understand that was the past. This is what we have now. Democrats want to take us back, and we want to move forward and build on that growth that we have seen for the past few generations.